see if it's live. Take a look. Oh, yes, it's most certainly live. Alright, so time for another journey. Scoot up here. What do we got today? I believe now it's really slowing down. I'm doing things that are really complex. Suki desu. Yes, I like you. To like. Suki. Good. Doki. Time. Onaka ga. Onaka. Stomach. Onaka ga. Suite. Iru. Onaka ga suite iru. I'm hungry. Or the stomach is empty. Onaka ga suite iru. Is empty. Stomach is empty. Not quite so sure about this distinction. We'll go ahead and put a question mark around that. I think it was just, we'll call it empty. There we go. Yeah, I was diving way too into the nitty gritty there, it would seem. Uh-oh, yeah, these are the real big ones. Kiowa, today. Sushi o tabe ni ginza ni ikimasu. Should probably read that a couple of times. Kyo wa sushi o tabe ni ginza ni ikimasu. Today I went to Ginza to have sushi. Oh, I'm going to Ginza. We'll call that good. Is that O? Oto. No, that's A. Eto. Otoko. Male. Furigana. Sayonara. Goodbye. Ooh. Is that ta? She? Watashi wa ni? Watashi wa iu yo? Watashi wa iu o? Ishimasai. Watashi wa iyo yo Yo ni shi. Yeah, I don't know that one. Oh, that's even a new one. Watashi wa. Oh, yeah, this was to do. I was thinking for a moment this was like 알겠습니다 in Korean. Let me take a sip of tea. Oh, I need to reposition myself here to get comfortable. Oh, there it is. Excuse me. So this is do as I say, do as I say. Watashi. What is that? Ka watashi. 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 Watashi ga. Watashi ga. Iu. Yo. Iu yo ni shi masai. Watashi wa iu yo. Watashi wa iu yo. Watashi wa. Watashi wa iu yo. Watashi wa iyo. Watashi wa iu yo ni shi. I already forget what that was. Sani. Nasai. Masai. Maybe that's an M. Ma. Watashi ga watashi ga iu yo ni shi masai. Na. Gotta remember the na. So I think this is starting to get to the point where this is more hiragana learning as opposed to word learning. Take a sip of sparkling water with lemon. Watashi ga iu yo ni shinasai. Ishinasai. Gotta remember that's a na. But for the sake of educationatory learning, made up a new word there, kinda. Let's get way down to the bottom. It was ma. Na. So ma versus ho versus na versus no. Okay, you got the little curly Q kind of deal going on. Looks like a 9. Alright, nah. Excuse the coughing, which is probably not so pleasant to listen to for audio. Call that one hard. That's otaku. I don't recognize it outside of the fact that I know I put in otaku. Okay. Ryukai shimashita. Ryukai shimashita. 알겠습니다. Which means got it, roger that. Alright, so this is I guess that's O. Origato. It's arigato. Excuse me. Arigato. Arigato. gozaimasu. Thank you. Look at that. Kyo wa today sushi o tabe ni is that ginza ni ikimasu. Today I'm going to Ginza to eat sushi, the lovely Tabe Ginza sushi today, which is Kyo wa sushi o tabe ni Ginza ni ikimasu. Cool. 私が言うようにしなさい。私が言うように言うよ That's a hard one. So there's something in here. Oh. Yo. It's like, okay, the yo was throwing me off. Yo, like that. So do like. So saying like I say, like is said. We'll call that one hard, but we gotta do it again anyway, so. 私が言おう which is say, 言う よ like, に しなさい It's command. Alright. It's gonna make me do it again, but I'm just gonna click it. Alright. Oh, cool. That was a quick 13-minute party. What comes next? Need more words. I think the best place for me to keep going back to for now is just the fantastic. You know, I'm thinking one cartoon I loved as a child was Dragon Ball Z. But I never really got the backstory of Goku from Dragon Ball. So maybe I can search for Dragon Ball subtitles. See if there's anything in here. Dragon Ball subtitles. Open subtitles. I'll just say Dragon Ball Japanese subtitles. This might give it just a new adventure for picking a sentence to learn. Why start with the basics like you're supposed to? Because I don't think I'm going to learn Japanese. So, may as well do something wild and adventurous. Open subtitles. OpenSubtitles.com. Dragon Ball. Uh-oh. Okay, let me in. Hey, 1986 Dragon Ball. Now, how do I know? If I click on this, what's it gonna do? Season 1. The Secret of the Dragon Balls. I'll give this a try. There it says open subtitles. So does that mean... Oh my. How do I find the Japanese? Yeah, this isn't really a Japanese learning exercise in so much as it's an internet searching exercise, I guess, for today. Oh, I can just click this button. Okay. Oh, is there no Japanese? Well, guess that's as far as I'm going down that rabbit hole. Let's see, for kanji 2 and also. Any cool sentences? Tanaka is drinking beer. Smith is also drinking. Tashinami, she gave some to me too. Where's the she come from? It's implied. No one came today. Today as well, everyone did not come. Alright, I'm gonna do that one. Cool. I guess this will be a typing exercise. Here goes with the typing exercise. I was getting really excited there with the idea of learning some Dragon Ball sentences, but I'll make that a side activity for whenever. Oh, this is the thing where you have to type a Kyo today. Kyo Mo, that's a new one. I need to adjust so I can see better. I'm kind of slouching. Oh. So that's Mo. That's Da. That's a new one. Da instead of Ta. Dare. Okay, cool. Alright. Dare. Mo. Ko. Na. Ka. Is that a T? Interesting. So TT. Oh. 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 Yo mo dare mo konakata. So how do you type this in isolation? How to type this? To double the consonant. Okay. Whoa. So it creates a double consonant. Interesting. So this is some kind of like special thing in the hiragana. Okay. I guess I'm learning scripts, right? I never really learned Korean. 한국말. How would you say that? It doesn't matter. I'm focusing on Japanese right now. So, 기요모, 다레모, 고나가타. So that like does something to the following syllable, but how you type it is tsu. Guess that's what you call it. Okay, cool. Let's type that again. Kiyomo daremo konakata. Space. Now, theoretically, this should match what's here in Wiktionary. Kiyomo. So, mo is the new word. Daremo. Daremo. Konakata. Cool, man. Very cool. Let's take a look at Google Translate. What it sounds like. Let's listen.
今日も誰も来なかった。
Kata. Double consonant power. Ooh. No one came today either. Today also. Daremo. Konokata. So I'm probably going to need a breakdown of this. I know that means today, but I don't know what the mo means also. But it's like there's two mo's in this sentence. Like there's the one mo, and then there's the second mo. Oh, but it's all one word. Oh, these Wiktionary sentences are just the best. So mo from dare, who. Oh, it actually still is even a modifier. So daremo. Nobody, no one, anyone. Nobody, anybody. Cool. Let's give that a look. What do we got here? I forget. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't need the equal sign. What am I doing? Nobody, anybody. Today. And then what was this? The definition was also even. This, okay, it reminds me of a Korean word. Also even, which was do. Also even. And what was this? Mo. Haha, mo. So daremo. Today also, anybody also didn't come. Well, where's the didn't come from? Well, let's go back. Today. Oh, I'm a little far. for. Okay, so where does the not come from? To come. Today. Anybody? Now, how is this a negative? Guess I'll need a breakdown. So this is Daru, I believe. Kuru. Oh, I remember Kuru. Yeah, come, Kuru. Am I writing anything over here? No. Okay, so Daru. Get out the old Japanese keyboard. Kuru. Uh-oh. It's Kuru. I could have copy pasted, but oh well. So what I want to see is if on these wiki pages, like with Korean, there's all these conjugation drop downs. Well, there it is. Conjugation, classical conjugation, extended conjugation. Okay. Whoa, my. Now, what was this one? It was Kudu. Okay, so there it is. But it's like, it doesn't say Kudu. What's this again? I'm so all over the place. Yo. Da. This is Mo. Gyomo. Daremo. Ko. Nah, yeah. So. Konakata. Okay, so I need to find the ko. Imperfective konakata. Ko. Well, there's kudu. Where do I see like all the endings? Konakata. There it is, negative. Wow. There's a negative form of the verb. Wow. Konakata. That almost deserves a screenshot. Konakata. Negative come. There it is. Konakata. What is it called? The negative past. That's cool. I didn't need to have Google to break it down for me. Copy paste the ko here. Where's the old ko? I believe I gotta copy paste this right there. I need the ko na kata. Negative past. Wow, that is a big old bunch of information. Well, that is another card though, so that's cool. At a certain point, the monotony of all this gets a little bit dull. So I gotta find a way to spice it up if I'm gonna keep these little personal journal entry Japanese adventure thing going. Yeah, the progress I'm making is not stellar either, but that is the word mo, which means even also. That's good. Let's go ahead and put Google to the left. Alright, so there's mo. Thing. Do and make. That one I'd probably see a lot. It's hard to pick something because I'm basing what I'm picking on past experience. Because I see two words for thing already, which is why I'm skipping it. It's like there's a thing, and then there's thing down here. And it's like, I don't know if I'm ready to learn the distinction between two words that mean thing. So, yeah. It'd be nice to have more sentences, though. I think I just gotta start blasting sentences. Now, I don't remember learning this. So I might have to get a sentence of this one. So, to steal someone's things. That's not very nice. A person from that group. I'm just scrolling down. Seeing. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna learn the not very nice. Stealing someone's things. It's not quite a sentence, though. You know what? I got an idea. Instead of learning the whole hito, I'm gonna just learn this. No need for sentence. Here we go. Hito. Now if I type it, it should be a little boom. Very nice. Then I'll give it the old bracket. Very nice. So hito. 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 Person. Human. Hito. Cool. I like it. That's an easy card. That's kind of a relief. I've been putting a lot of big old monsters in that flashcard deck. I think it's mainly serving to help me learn hiragana rather than learning words, but this will go back to hopefully some word learning. See, I think I've seen if twice also. So that is not eto, but it's an interjection. Okay. To, till, until. I've seen so many and. I feel like I did now. Or at least I saw that. Ima. Is that Ima? Let's take a look. Ima. Now. At present. Oh, wow. What was that just now? Or I just found out for the first time. There's a lot baked into both of these sentences. Maybe that's what I should do. Every decent looking sentence I find on Wiktionary, I should roll with it and really try to learn it. It just, there's a balance between joy and something feeling a little arduous, and I want it to feel relaxing and joyous. So I'm actually going to sit up straight. Let me adjust my IKEA chair. I'm going to lower the... There we go. Yeah, that's one thing about something like Duolingo. It'll feed you stuff, but I have this... There's so many conflicting things in my mind. It's like, oh, you can just do Duolingo. But yeah, I want to have everything I've done logged as kind of like a personal journal of this fun little journey. You know, if it ends, at least I've got a little journal I can look back on. But simultaneously making a journal is a little extra effort. So I don't know what's going to happen. Let's take a look. I just found out for the first time. So ima, that's the new word. Ima. So ma. Great. Ha. Okay, that's hard to recognize. G. That one seems a little easier. G. Instead of she, it's G. Just put the two little tick marks to change it from she to G. Imahaji mete. There's also, what was it, A? No, yeah, getting some similar looking stuff. Ete shi. Is that ta? Cool. So that's going to be the furigana. I feel like I'm mispronouncing that, and it kind of triggers some kind of embarrassment reflex when I say furigana. But I gotta quit being embarrassed about my nature. Imahajimete shita. Imahaji. So I'm gonna need a breakdown of this. So ima is now / just, and then now the question is, what is hajimete? Shita. Is this a whole verb? Ima just found out for the first time. Well, I'm guessing these three are a word. Then I'm gonna go to Google to break it down. Break down. Could you break down? Alright. Here we go. Ima hajimete. Ima hajimete. Shita. Ima hajimete is for the first time. So let's see if Wiktionary's got anything for that. Is there a search? Oh, that's right. I gotta zoom out to search. Ooh, it has something. Hajimete. Conjunctive form of Hajimeru. Hajimeru. Begin. Establish. Begin, establish, hajimeru. But hajimete, let's go get the extended kanji. Hajimete. Oh, hajimete. Hajimete. Conjunctive. Conjunctive form. So ima, was that ima what? Oh, I gotta remember to type in the Romaji. I just had a big ol' sneeze. I suppressed it pretty well, but now my throat hurts because I blew the pressure into my throat by constricting my sinus. Ima hajimete shita. Oh, I wish that was easier to copy paste. There we go. What's that? Advanced. Improved accuracy. Why would I choose classic? Okay, so there's the Romaji. Have a sip of tea here. It's so funny. It's kind of like something about doing this live in like a journal form gives me more of a reason to do it. And the fact that no one's watching doesn't really hinder it. It's just the idea of recording it or documenting it adds a subtle hint of motivation, which is cool. It's interesting though, no one wants to watch something boring, but maybe out of something boring, something fun can be born. But I'm not quite sure. I like the idea of kind of doing something entertaining at some point, but I don't think I can do that until I can speak Japanese if I'm going down a Japanese adventure, and I'm never going to learn Japanese. So maybe in 2036, 10 years from now, something radical will happen. I need to adjust my seating. Okay, so conjunctive form, I do not know what that means. Conjunctive form. And I left where it was. Okay. Hold on now. Where's the Japanese? There we are. Okay, so back to the ima. I just found out for the first time. Boom. Ima hajimete shita. Ima hajimete. Hajiru means to begin. So just now, begin. What do you mean, begin? Oh, no. There's got to be a secondary meaning. Oh, no. For the first time, it's hajimete. Oh no, for the first time. So I don't understand how it goes from begin to for the first time. That's a wild transition. Huh. For the first time, conjunctive form. I can't even see what I'm typing. There we go. So, ima hajimete, for the first time, shita. Whoa, what's that? Well, our trusty friend Google. There's shita. Learned or found out. Past tense of shiru. Okay. Shita, shiru. Go ahead and do a search for... Oh, I can just copy paste this right next to the... I know that's aru. Shiru. What do we got? To know, to be aware, to learn. Now, what were they saying here? Found out. I'm going to say... To know, to be aware. So, know slash be aware. Oh, that's the past. Shita. Let's check out the conjugation. Shita. Now, why is it 3? It doesn't have any column describing these 3. Oh, I see. It's kanji, hiragana, and romaji. Silly me. This would be past tense. Wow. It's like 15 minutes per new card. Let's take a look at the Anki. Paste it in. Oh, there's another card. Not so sure. I mean, I'm still learning hiragana. So the quest for now is hiragana. I guess I'll have to keep questing along until I've got the hiragana down. And then at that point, I can start maybe Dragon Ball subtitles because that'll have katakana. And then that will start the katakana journey. And then after I've got hiragana and katakana both down, then the kanji journey will start. Oh, goodness, it's so much. But I'm thinking about the future instead of the... What was this word? I just added it and I can't remember. Ima. Instead of the ima. The now. Okay, there's 2 words for good. Okay. Okay. Is that just furigana? Easy. Oh, so, okay. Is that Eto? No, I don't think that's Eto. I think that's A. Let me try typing that. Eto. No, it's not A. It's Ah. Ah. Cool. as one expected, still want to, like to. There's another do. Ooh, I recognize that when I was trying to learn the Chinese Hanzi, or however you say it, which that's a kanji as well, but that's cool. Yeah, I'm drawn to this one, so I'm going for this. That gave me a happy feeling seeing that one. Naka. Onaka ga. That reminds me of stomach, because I was like, onaka ga suite iru. Onaka ga suite iru. Hey, I remember my first Japanese sentence. I can regurgitate it now and pretend like I know Japanese. That's a nice fake laugh. Inside. Oh, this is so cool. Alright, and now Naka inside. That was a cool flashcard. I liked that one. That was very satisfying. Naka. Cool. Naka ga suiteiru. That's... I wonder why that symbol does not show up in onaka. Onaka ga. Oh, it does indeed. Suiteiru. No, it doesn't. Onaka ga suiteiru. Is that onaka? Alright, I gotta search it up. Onaka ga suiteiru. Yeah, it doesn't have that symbol, so I guess I made a false assumption there. Oh well. Well, it's definitely naka, but it's just a different symbol, I guess. Fooey. Now, I was eyeing this one before I added that most recent card. How many cards have I added? 4. That's a significant jump from last time I did this. Want to, like to. Yeah, let's do that. Sea bream? Whoa, I'm never going to learn that word. And then watch me like learn it 10 years later. And I'll be like, whoa, I remember. No, that would never happen. Fantasy. Okay, so... focus. It's a suffix used to form the desiderative. Oh my Lanta. Fukuoka. Sentence ending for emphasis. Tagaru. Yeah, okay. If you want to read it, I can lend it to you. Okay, so we're going to call this a suffix, I guess, but I don't know if I can really put this one in without making it a... because it's not really a noun or a verb, it's a suffix, it would seem, so I probably need a sentence. Oh... the perfect sentence. Because I've already got a card for ice cream. I put sushi twice, may as well put aisuga. Aisuga. Is it called aisu? Aisuga. There, that's a good thing I got that one. Tabetai. Aisu ga tabetai. Wow. Aisu ga tabetai. Maybe I should use like furigana even for katakana. Aisu ga tabetai. Yeah. Let's see if that's acceptable actually. Aisu ga tabetai.
アイスが食べたい。
Sorry for the loud volume. I forgot to put it at 50%. Gotta remember that every time I open this virtual machine to crank the volume down. Aisu ga tabetai. Wow. Okay, so is it acceptable? Aisu ga. What is this? Oh, it's the furigana. Furigana. Is it... Hold up. Why is it underlining? That bugs me. Is it acceptable to use furigana for katakana? Is it generally standard? Well, you know what? Is there a standard for furigana? Oh, I didn't realize. I wrote furigana and hiragana. So I could have messed something up. Look at all these advertisements. I know people won't care about furigana. If you were a form designer, I was reading that in my head. I gotta remember to read out loud. If you were a form designer, you can basically choose whichever you like, but there are several considerations. Modern Japanese speakers generally have gotten used to furigana written in hiragana in novels and such. If you asked a not-so-old Japanese speaker to write down how to read their name, you would usually get a name written in hiragana. A four names written in hiragana can look really bad. Interesting, so I didn't read out loud again. So I think I'm getting too overly meticulous about this. I'm learning. I don't know the standard. I'm just gonna write it. I'm just gonna write this puppy in hiragana. Hiragana. Uh-oh, I cheated. Aisu ga tabetai. And the new word is tai. Suffix to want. Tai. Right? Suffix want/hope. I'm gonna say want, just to keep it a little more simple. Aisu ga tabetai. That's a really good sentence. And this is helping me with the old hiragana. Because katakana is a long journey away. Hiragana is what I need to focus on. And there's the old tabe again. Plenty of tabemono around here. But the new word for this flashcard is tai, a suffix for to want. Well, I'm going to go ahead and save these notes, close the browser, and it looks like I added 5 cards today, which that's pretty nice. But that was an hour, and I think restricting myself to an hour on average is pretty good. So let's end with a bell. Taco Bell.